Good morning, beautiful people. It's siuuuuuuShana with my first long form video, and I am so excited to share this with you guys. But first of all, I hope you're all doing fine, having a great day, and I hope you all are healthy because health is so important. If you have read my bio on my YouTube channel, it will explain why. Even the goat is human. He had a viral infection, so he couldn't travel to Iraq on Monday, but he is all warmed up and ready to play another game this evening with Al-Nassr. So, I recorded the previous game from Cristiano Ronaldo's playing the Saudi Pro Legue against Al-Ahli. If you didn't see the game yet, keep watching and let me know what your thoughts are. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment. In an earlier video of mine, I was talking about the performances of the club Al-Nassr and if they were worthy of Cristiano Ronaldo being in their team. It's a very interesting video, and for those who didn't watch it yet, I will drop the link below in the description, or you can see pop-ups in this video that directly send you to that video. I also stated after talking about the performances of the club Al-Nassr that I was sure Cristiano Ronaldo would definitely score his 902nd goal. Because since he returned from the European Championship, he scored every single game, at least once, and took his national team Portugal, who started the UEFA Nations Champions League in September, 2 times to the win. Yes, you are hearing this right. 2 times Portugal win because of Cristiano Ronaldo. I witnessed it personally once because I traveled to Lisbon the 8th of September to watch Cristiano Ronaldo play in the game of Portugal against Scotland. I already uploaded some content about it. I will drop another link in the description below, and people, there is more content coming about my whole experience traveling to Lisbon and watching the GOAT in action and making his winning goal. So, in today's video I uploaded Cristiano Ronaldo's performances in the game Al-Nassr Al-Ahli. I will give you a perspective of view why he just couldn't score that 902nd goal. It was mostly during the lack of his teammates not passing the ball when he just stood there alone and had a clear view at the goal. You'll also see that the other team was doing everything they could to stall time. They succeeded in that, but the referee noticed luckily, so they got a yellow card for it. I am going to let you enjoy the game right now. Don't forget, tonight Al-Nassr is playing against Al-Ettifaq. Let me know if you want to see that game. If you do, comment below, subscribe and get notified when I upload tonight's game Al-Nassr Al-Ettifaq. I am supporting Cristiano Ronaldo and Al-Nassr tonight, so will we see goal number 902 in this game? Let's all hope. Soon.
And usually Ronaldo wears the cape, and it will have been a big shock, that opening day draw against Al Rayed, and they'll be looking to rectify that very, very quickly because of the standards that Al Hilal have set. These teams, both of these sides, will feel like they can't make many mistakes if they want to keep up alongside Al Hilal.
Both teams were not as busy in the transfer window compared to 12 months ago, but they have gone for quality. Mohamed Simakan for Al-Nassr making his debut here, and of course Ivan Toney for Al-Ahli. And this stadium is full for such a big game. And both teams know, even on match week 3, it is a must-win game in the title race, because these two clubs know they have to try and match the higher standards. And winning the marquee games is when it really matters. Al-Nassr were victorious home and away last season. There were so many fireworks in that 4-3 victory in the early weeks of the campaign, but it was a good deal tighter in Jeddah when Cristiano Ronaldo was the match winner from the penalty spot. And before the match gets underway, we will pause for the national anthem. Two of the best-backed teams in the Russian Saudi League clashing here in Riyadh this evening. Two sides brimming with international talent as well. And these are the sorts of games which really attracted some of the best to play in Saudi Arabia. Sergei Karasev of Russia is our referee. And a reminder of the two teams. And Dean Ashton, where is this game going to be won and lost?
Well, I actually think, of course, the attacking talent is just so obvious to see. Ronaldo has to be stopped, of course. We're not sure what Ivan Toney's going to bring. We know Riyad Mahrez as well. Al-Barakan, I think, is very important in Al-Nassr's midfield, because last season, too often, they were caught out of position on the break, and him in that midfield role could be vital.
Ronaldo and Firmino, the two captains. And in the VAR booth this evening, Sergei Ivanov of Russia is in charge of the screens. And this stadium is a spectacular sight before kickoff. It's 900 kilometers from Jeddah to Riyadh, but thousands of Al-Ahli fans have made light of that journey, and their team are now appreciating the passion shown by their supporters. And Cristiano Ronaldo receiving another honour for 900 career goals, which was achieved during the international break for Portugal in the UEFA Nations League match against Croatia. 901 quickly followed in the game against Scotland, and of course it was a late winning goal, which really is his speciality. Well, there's no doubt this match really matters on and off the field. The atmosphere has been building this season in the Russian Saudi League. Plenty of new names looking to make an impact right from the start. Al-Ahli were possibly lacking a consistent goal scorer, a really top-class goal scorer last season, and now they'll believe they have one. And of course, Al-Nassr already knew they had one. It's the 50th meeting between two storied clubs in the Russian Saudi League, Al-Nassr and Al-Ahli. To try and feed Ronaldo, and the header comes in from Mane, and Mendy was beaten there, and in the end he was bailed out by Ibanez with that goal-saving clearance off the line.
It was all a little bit tight in there, wasn't it? Even for Mane to try and get that header away. Ronaldo was backing to try and make the header. Mazraoui stopped Ronaldo, but then luckily was in the way, I think, of Mane's header. Needed to be cleared in the end.
Will we see goal number 902 here? Well, not before Karasev, the referee, sorts one or two things out. Brozovic will take it. In towards Mane, and the header from Simakan is too high as he looks for a debut goal.
There was a chance though. Just a little flick touch at the near post there, and he's seen it all the way. Almost caught him off guard, really. He shouldn't have done. Who was that? Ronaldo thought he was getting there, as Rashi was in the way, and actually Mendy needs to do better there. It's quite a simple catch and sort of flacked it away. Ibanez was there, luckily for Mendy.
Al-Nassr, who has got his his place back because Alex Telles has been allowed to move back to Brazil with Botafogo. Otavio, he was just clipped there by Al-Ahli. Talisca lifted high again, but it's only cleared as far as Mane. He encourages Ronaldo to try and go on the outside, but it's won back well by Mazraoui. Firmino losing out. Otavio bouncing off the challenges, but swinging the shot way too high.
Yeah, he just managed to manipulate the ball there, Otavio, into his own path, and then it was there to take the strike on. He'll be really disappointed with that effort, up and over the top. He's much better than that, really. Oh, what a poor touch. That first touch from Mazraoui just didn't help him whatsoever. If that was out of his feet, he could have then took the strike with his right foot. Instead, it was a poor first touch, and then he scooped it with his left. But what a wide open space that was for him.
And Al-Nassr do have Salim Al-Naji on this near side, and as we've seen, particularly during his time with Al-Fatah, he is a fullback who loves to get forward. Ronaldo trying to do that now, but it's cut out by Mendy. No Mazraoui, yes, but Talisca will stretch out a telescopic leg and cut out the forward ball, but it's quickly tidied up by Al-Ahli. Really frenetic opening 15 minutes. Laporte. In the end, Nashi unable to control, but it's quickly won back, and Mane was, I think, even trying to help the ball on to Ronaldo, but he made the move the other way, so it's back with Mendy. Ibanez on the intended target, and Ronaldo into the wide open spaces for Brozovic. Mane. Now Al-Kabari. Talisca won't get that.
But again, the defensive positioning for Al-Nassr, considering they're at home, was very deep in their own half, looking then to counter-attack away. This time Brozovic, they've been left a little short with Alex Telles being able to leave, and so abruptly. But Al-Naji's come in, and it may take 1 or 2 games for him to get accustomed to that position alongside Laporte and Mane. So far they've targeted that side.
Here is Mane. Now Ronaldo. Beyond Mazraoui. And then, when he seemed to have the crossing opportunity, he just runs out of room.
Yeah, he did the right thing in trying to check back from that first cross, but then that touch was just a little loose from Cristiano Ronaldo. Cheeky little smile to himself, knowing that he'd outwitted Mazraoui, just didn't have the touch to complete it.
Both these teams have already dropped. Otavio coming deep. Naji is forward, and he's got the pace to go beyond Mahrez. Now Brozovic, the shot was blocked. Brozovic again beaten away by Mendy. It's still loose on the edge of the penalty area. Al-Naji, Talisca rather had the ball taken away from him there as he was looking to execute the shot. Now Al-Naji again. Brozovic was looking for support on the overlap, but here is Al-Kabari. Otavio, smart move for the second time. Otavio again going down, caught by Kessie, and a free kick here in Ronaldo territory.
Yeah, brilliant dribble from Otavio. He's taken a real whack for his troubles. Kessie just couldn't quite get across. Otavio stepping right across to win that free kick. Kessie just couldn't get out of the way. He was trying to get the ball, committed the foul.
Well, the pressure from Al-Nassr is beginning to build. There was a good save in all of that beforehand from Edouard Mendy. He is by far the busier goalkeeper at the moment.
Yeah, we saw last time out for Al-Nassr, Cristiano Ronaldo, his usual style, the way he's set up in this position, looking to strike with power. He didn't. It was a little caressed free kick, but he looks like he's going back to the powerful strike.
In the biggest game of the season so far, this is Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo's strike. That is too high.
It was kind of in between in the end. Cristiano Ronaldo, it was neither the straight, powerful strike or the clip over the top.
4 goals so far this season for Cristiano Ronaldo. Yes, but it's gathered by Bento. Ronaldo spinning away from Demiral, but not Tony. Cassie. Al-Rakan chasing, and Al-Simakan didn't know where he was, so he has to concede the corner.
Yeah, both teams looking to utilize.
At the moment, it is not really happening for Al-Nassr. Ronaldo is unable to inspire them. Kessie. Just been a bit more energy from Laporte. Seeking out Mane, but Masrashi covering well. Ronaldo looking for the quick restart. No offside, of course, against Mane. This game kicked off at 9 PM in the evening, local time, but still very, very warm as we head towards autumn. Ronaldo will be reflecting on some missed opportunities so far.
Arcing in behind Laporte.
Ronaldo finding Mane. Mane back towards Ronaldo, and Ibanez did just enough, and that was another crucial intervention from the Brazilian.
I'm not sure Ronaldo knew that Ibanez was there. He did really well to come across and cover his centre-back Demiral. Make sure he went out for a goal kick, but it was a good ball into Elaborate. And then Otavio and Mane not making the most of that opportunity too.
It's given away by Ronaldo. Ibanez, Al-Ahli. He deflects into the path of Brozovic. Ronaldo. Once again, Al-Ahli defensively are happy to retreat as a unit. Otavio. Mane takes over. Al-Nassr. Again, the cross, looking for Ronaldo, but Al-Nassr has time to control, but he almost gives the ball away to Al-Nassr, and in the end, he did, and he has to concede the corner.
He just needs to deal with that, Al-Nassr. Make sure that he gets it away. He's trying to be too clever. Now sets up a set-piece opportunity for Al-Nassr.
Simakan, one of the targets. Brozovic with the delivery. Ronaldo was homing in on that, but a free kick's been given. 2 Al-Ahli players down inside the penalty area, but Al-Ahli, I think, was the player who was fouled, and there was a good deal going on there, and Al-Ahli found himself wrestled to the ground by Simakan.
It was pretty obvious, wasn't it, from Simakan there. Demiral just took a little whack as...
Now Tony looking to create the space going down, but he doesn't get the free kick, but here is Riyad Mahrez. Al-Nassr almost finding Tony, but Laporte got there just in time. Al-Rakan looking to close down Otavio. Talisca. And again, it's very direct, but he may pick out Ronaldo. He has. Arashi isolated for a moment. Brozovic. Mane just unable to pull it down, and Ibanez is able to clear. Al-Nassr. Otavio. And again, it's Mane. And Ibanez again with the the sort of defending you need in a match like this.
He has been absolutely outstanding. That is now 4 times Ibanez has been on the cover, has been aggressive, and just shut down all the attacks.
Otavio. Al-Kabari square. He's gone beyond Mahrez. Alamar doing just enough to hold him up. This really has been a heavyweight contest with both teams really slugging it out so far. Al-Nassr. But at times the intensity has had an impact on the quality.
Yeah, I think come the end of the season, I don't think there'll be a lot between these two sides. Very similar in quality and similar in the way they play as well. And all it needs is that final bit of quality. The game's had pretty much everything else. Maybe we need to just give a little bit of credit to the two defences who have at times stepped in and stopped some really threatening moments.
Yeah, that's a good point. The defenders have been the real stars so far. Players like Ibanez and Brozovic showed the defensive side of his game. So again, Mendy has a back pass he didn't really appreciate there. Firmino seeing his long-range curler kept out superbly by Bento. That was Al-Ahli's best opportunity. Cristiano Ronaldo going too high with the free kick, and Edouard Mendy also keeping out a close-range effort at the throw-in. Alamar will take it into Tony. Al-Ahli driven low, the ball back towards his goalkeeper. Bento did well under extreme pressure there. Talisca. And then Demirel with an untidy challenge on Ronaldo. And either that was very cool defending there from Laporte, or wasn't quite sure where everybody else was.
I'm pretty sure Bento will not be particularly happy with that, and he was really clever, the goalkeeper, because he didn't try and whack it away high where the bodies were. He just went low to get it away.
Al-Rakan. And Al-Ghannam with some sensible defending in the circumstances. But Eisler will be the happier of the two coaches since half-time.
I just worry slightly for Al-Nassr if this continues throughout the season, where they don't have much control over games against the best sides. And it already feels like quite a big second half for Luis Castro in terms of getting through this.
Well, of course, they both have big games to open the Asian Champions. Mane. He tries to win it back, but here is Mane looking to work the 1-2 with Ronaldo. Mane goes down with Marashi, and the referee doesn't give a free kick, but now he has halted play.
Well, at first glance, I thought it had to be a foul. Surely Mane is away, he plays the 1-2, but actually, really good decision from the referee. Just tried to run over the top of Marashi and Sadio Mane, and once again, the referee trying to let things go, understanding the type of game that this is.
Ronaldo and Talisca all out on the field, and we have to say since half-time they have not looked like scoring.
No, it's been impressive from Al-Ahli. I talked about that control that Al-Nassr lacked last season. When you have those talented players, got to be able to build the momentum and put pressure on the opposition of these top sides, because you know they can finish.
Now Mane has done well to win that, whips in the cross, it'll come all the way to Al-Ghannam, and then Talisca diverts it wide, a couple of yards in front of goal.
Oh, it's a big miss. It's a really big miss from Talisca. Mane does really well just to flash that across. Al-Ghannam's looking to score himself, which is why he just fires it across the 6-yard box, and I'm sorry, a player of Talisca's ability just has to simply side foot that in.
Well, Talisca, this has been a very streetwise second half so far from Al-Ahli. Brozovic. And they were doubled by the two teams who finished above them last season, Al-Nassr and Al-Hilal, but they're looking to change the narrative here. Mane. Good strength from him once again, but Mahrez comes back to concede the corner kick.
And they've done quite a few times, whether it's Mahrez or
To get the free kick, Marashi brings it clear. And Marashi challenged by Otavio, and the referee really doing his best to allow the game to flow here. Ronaldo. And now Brozovic. And there is a real undercurrent to the game as well in the moment. Al-Ahli with the challenge on Garib, and finally the referee's patience snaps.
Well, I think what he doesn't want is that players are trying to win the free kick. And I think he's absolutely right. If that's how he feels, then you don't give the free kick. And you allow the game to flow, and it's given a real great energy to this whole game.
Basim very busy, and he was busy there as he went down inside the area. Al-Ghanam was trying to guide that ball back, and Derisi almost nipped in, but now at the other end, here is Mane, but Marashi with the initial challenge. Mane again, Marashi losing out to Ronaldo. Ronaldo stands it up, Talisca. No power in the header this time, he claims handball, but it's comfortable for Mendy.
But it does feel as if Al-Nassr are building pressure. With Talisca in that role, they're just stuck.
And it would really be a breakthrough victory for Al-Ahli, having lost twice to both Al-Nassr and Al-Hilal last season, because you've obviously got to pick up points in other games, but titles are so often won and lost in these sorts of games.
Well, of course, there's that big gap that was there between Al-Ahli and Al-Nassr, and then an even bigger gap to Al-Hilal. So Al-Ahli will, of course, their target will have been Al-Nassr, and to close the gap, that would really help with a victory here.
Talisca. Ibanez is outwitted for once. Talisca to Al-Ettifaq next Friday. Ronaldo. There was no room to turn at all. Ibanez again with the clearance. Laporte. Now Brozovic. Al-Ahli at home to Damak next week, a side who picked up their first points. Ronaldo and Talisca all out on the field, and we have to say since half-time they have not looked like scoring.
No, it's been impressive from Al-Ahli. And I talked about that control that Al-Nassr lacked last season. When you have those talented players, you've got to be able to build the momentum and put pressure on the opposition of these top sides, because you know they can finish.
Now Mane has done well to win that, whips in the cross, it'll come all the way to Al-Ghanam, and then Talisca diverts it wide, a couple of yards in front of goal.
Oh, it's a big miss. It's a really big miss from Talisca. Mane does really well just to flash that across. Al-Ghanam's looking to score himself, which is why he just fires it across the 6-yard box, and I'm sorry, a player of Talisca's ability just has to simply side foot that in.
Well, Talisca at this stage, Derisi almost in, but it was a crucial piece of defending from Lajami.
Brilliant, wasn't it? In terms of his body position, the angle that was needed then to make sure Derisi didn't get beyond him was superb. once again, it's more defending that we've got to admire in this game.
Al-Nassr has gone off, and now Al-Bashar has come on. The former Al-Fatah player. Al-Ahli just looking to wind down the clock as Al-Ahli seems to have a problem with cramp, and Ronaldo was making it very clear that the touchline's over there.
I think he's had a good game. He's taken a few knocks as well, but you can sense the frustration from the Al-Nassr players about what they see as just clear time wasting.
Gabi Vega will be coming on. And the young Spaniard will hope to try and guide Al-Ahli to a crucial victory. Yellow card for Bassam Al-Harayi for time wasting. Otavio, Ibanez, Gabi Vega, Tony unable to turn, and Bento will clear. Confirmation of the yellow for Al-Harayi. Darisi. Well, it's been given away by Talisca, but it gets the free kick as Tony gathered.
Yeah, he's just not looked right, has he, Tony? He looks like a man that hasn't had a huge amount of match action.
Now Firmino with the challenge.
Well, we know that's what he's like. An incredible work ethic, Firmino. Probably a big reason why he's got that captain's armband on. To set the example for his teammates.
Gali. Good challenge though from Marashi. He's had an excellent game at fullback. Gabi Vega. He could open up on the counter-attack here for Al-Ahli. Darisi to the left. Pirouette from Vega. Now Darisi. Fresh legs from him. He shows too much of it to Brozovic. Ronaldo. And Ibanez. Conceding the free kick, but in that area of the field, maybe it's not the worst one to give away. But here is Mane. Al-Harayi on a yellow card, can't really engage. Talisca, and it's wide.
I mean, we know he's got the quality, Talisca, but I thought that was a strange decision. He had Garib to his left. He could have easily just played him in. Instead, he went for the spectacular. And you just allow Al-Ahli to slow the game down again.
And they've done that very well in the last 10 minutes or so. Otavio. They beats him twice. The cross is met by Ibanez. The real contender for player of the match.
Yeah, him and Demiral have been absolutely superb. The delivery, though, hasn't been great from wide areas from Al-Nassr. Ronaldo has had very little to attack.
Maybe now. Xavi winds up for the long throw. Helped away by Kessie. Gary. Talisca! And once again it's off target.
Well, in the second half, the chances have fell to him. He gets up really well. He's tall, he's powerful, he beats Ibanez in the air, and he just cannot guide it onto the target. It's another chance for Talisca.
Al-Nassr are about to drop points at home once again. Tony penalised. Ronaldo. The touch was loose, one back by Gabi Vega. Tony. Gabi Vega. Al-Bashar is back. Garib will try and help him out, but here is Kessie. And the expressions on the bench behind Luis Castro really say it all. Into the 89th minute. And Al-Nassr are about to drop points at home once again. Tony penalised. touch was loose, won back by Gabby Veiga. Tony. Gabby Veiga. Al-Bashar is back. Kareem will try and help him out, but here is Kessie. Firmino. Tabio does well. And here's released Mane. But the early ball doesn't find Ronaldo.
No, Ronaldo's clapping because he knows it's the right idea. It was just a really poor execution from Sadio Mane. We know he's better than that. It's a big chance though. Brilliantly won back by Otavio. Brilliant ball to Sadio Mane. Should just be a simple ball across to Ronaldo. Just got it horribly wrong.
Kovacic with the free kick. And it's very deep, but it's back into a dangerous area from Laporte, and it's guided behind by Demirel. Corner kick. And we are into a minimum of 8 more minutes. Corner is deep. Tony clears. He's really labouring now. Otavio. Into the arms of Mendy.
Again, I just looked at Derisi's reaction. There wasn't any.
Now Al-Ghanam. He's done well. Delivers the cross. Ronaldo! Unable to divert the ball into the area where it mattered most.
Oh, well, it was a teasing cross. He almost just brilliantly, Ronaldo. Just to flick it with the outside of his foot on the volley, stretching into the back of the net. Just couldn't quite get the angle. And into the arms of Mendy.
Mendy's clearance. Al-Rashidi. Just leaving off it by Al-Bashar. Otavio. Al-Bashar, but they're a long way from goal. Long towards Ronaldo. Now Talisca. Al-Ghanam in space. Mane waits in the centre. The cross towards Ronaldo. He doesn't find it. Kareem. Maybe one final cross. Kareem, Ronaldo. Here is Al-Ghanam. Al-Nassr have saved in the 99th minute. Such an unlikely source, but in the circumstances, they would take a goal from anyone.
Well, if anyone's deserved it, it's Al-Ghanam, but it takes a wicked deflection, it really does, which takes it past Mendy. Al-Ghanam's trying to get this across for Talisca or Mane, and the tiniest touch takes it past Mendy, and it's a huge stroke of luck for that man, Luis Castro.
I think it may go down as an own goal by Bassam Al-Harayi in the end, because I don't think the shot from Al-Ghanam was going in, but it's the final kick of the game, I think. Well, Eisler is having words with the referee. Well, the game ending in real acrimony from the Al-Ahli players. They were so close.
Well, I think that's what Eisler's trying to say, is it was over the allotted time.
It's over now. And Al-Nassr have prized a point right at the very end. Al-Ahli were on the brink of a landmark victory, but Sultan Al-Ghanam conjuring up the equalizer with the help of a massive deflection of Bassam Al-Harayi. Al-Ahli are furious at the end. They believe they've done enough to win. It's a yellow card for Frank Kessie after the full-time whistle. For so long it looked as though he was the match winner, but he and Al-Ahli denied in the 99th minute. Relief for Luis Castro. And for Al-Nassr, it is finished. Al-Nassr won, Al-Ahli won.